Uh, Hello, this is Ring Ring. Uh, Welcome to the Software Architecture Learning Journal by Kotlin series. In this series, I'll be sharing my journey of learning software architecture using Kotlin. In this video, we will qualitatively evaluate the architectural characteristics of a service-based architecture using a sample application. You can clone the sample application from the GitHub URL in the description and check out the service-based architecture branch. The evaluation criteria cover 4 aspects: changeability, testability, deployability, and availability. Changeability refers to the ease of adding, modifying, or removing features, as well as upgrading frameworks or libraries. Testability relates to the ease and comprehensiveness of testing. Deployability concerns the time and risk associated with deployment. Availability is the ability to maintain the system in an operational state. It includes scalability, resilience, and fault tolerance. Scalability refers to availability concerning long-term increases in the number of users. Resilience pertains to availability concerning sudden increases in the number of users. Fault tolerance is the ability to maintain availability of other parts of the system when some parts fail. First, let's consider modability. Since a service-based architecture involves domain-driven division, it tends to have higher modability for domains compared to layered architectures. Each service is independently responsible for technology changes by separating with an interface, etc. The influence of shared libraries such as databases is closed with the library. For example, if we want to add progress status to a Toto, we would need to modify the Toto service and data. The user and session services would remain unaffected except for data modifications. Upgrading core plugins would require corresponding updates in the Toto user and session services. Upgrading the database would only affect the data module Next, let's discuss testability and deployability. Compared to layered architectures, service-based architectures tend to have higher testability and deployability. Domain-related modifications are encapsulated within each service's tests. Since services are divided as deployment units, ensuring test coverage is more manageable. However, each service using data would require testing for impacts of data modifications. From a deployment perspective, domain-specific modifications are contained within the deployment of each service. Testing, rebuilding, and their impacts are limited to the respective services. Finally, let's talk about availability. In terms of scalability and resilience, service-based architectures allow scaling each service individually, leading to higher scalability and resilience compared to layered architectures. Although the database is common in this example, separating unrelated databases enables scaling, including the data layer. From the perspective of fault tolerance, service-based architectures tend to be more fault tolerant than layered architectures, since one service's failure does not affect other services. That concludes the explanation for this video. Thank you for watching. If you found this guide helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Stay tuned for more content on Software Architecture Learning Journal by Kotlin. Until next time, happy coding.